Edison energy, electricity for all. So how we are going to achieve this? So we are going to use a simple electrical circuit called negative capacitance converter. So it's an application of operational amplifier. So operational amplifier is already available in silicon carbide technology by General Electricals in 1995. So negative capacitance converter, I am going to use polymer capacitors here as a feedback capacitor. So this is operational amplifier. So what is silicon carbide technology is nothing but it's a high band gap material and it can able to withstand very high voltage, and therefore I am going to generate a 11,000 volt from 1 volt, and this silicon carbide technology can able to withstand this high voltage, and I am going to use polymer capacitors, and this insulation can withstand this high voltage. Its breakdown voltage is very high, therefore it can able to withhold this voltage. So this is the circuit. From 1 volt I am getting 11,000 volt and able to get a current of kiloampere, and I have to use proper cable in order to accommodate this current. So this is the negative capacitance converter in silicon carbide technology and using polymer capacitor. So silicon carbide technology is a sustainable technology, as the research shown recently that silicon carbide can be derived from solid wastes. So solid wastes are abundantly available, it is never going to get depleted, and therefore we are having a sustainable technology. So how we are going to use this silicon carbide technology and polymer capacitor negative capacitance converter in generation? So we are going to simply generate a 11 kilovolt from 1 volt, and in Europe and India also we are having a generation voltage and frequency as 11 kilovolt and 50 hertz, and this DC signal has to be converted into AC of frequency 50 hertz using inverter, and further stepped up to high voltage. For transmission we are using high voltage since it causes minimum losses in the line, transmission line losses, it causes minimum transmission line losses, therefore we are using high voltage. And this DC generation of 11 kilovolt from 1 volt does not require any huge infrastructure establishment, it requires less capital, and we are actually finally transmitting this voltage to the consumers. So thus we are having green energy and a greener energy for transportation for a sustainable future. Thank you.